Hello everybody, Jordan here, and today we've got another video for you guys, and today we're doing something a little different because, you know, we usually work with the tiny little 1.51 planes. Yeah, we're not doing that today. So today what we're doing is we're going to be showcasing the giant 9-to-1, is it 9-to-1? I think it is. You know what, I could be wrong. But we're showcasing the giant Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 because it just entered service 4 days ago. I am totally not late whatsoever. So yeah, now this aircraft we have replicated right here is November 8705 Quebec, and yeah, Southwest has their MAXs in service now. So yeah, fun fact, we built this plane ages ago. It's just we never actually, you know what? I think that's a different registration. So I'm gonna just take November 871. You know what? I'm not gonna try. You know what? You can check the registrations. Whichever's closest to that works. But yeah, here we go. So we have the MAX 8. Now there are some significant differences with this compared to the 800. Now we built this aircraft like a while ago. It's just me never showed it off. So yeah. If you go to my Planet Minecraft page, my main banner is the 800, and you can see there's some differences. So let's get started with the obvious stuff. First off, the engines, which are freakishly huge. The CFM-Leap 1B engines on the 737 MAX, we've completely redesigned that on our MAXs right here, and they actually mimic the correct shape of the engine. So it's very nice. It's like it sounds like a GE90 and a 787 kind of mixed together. It's disappointingly quiet, and by disappointingly quiet I mean like there's no roar. So but hey, who doesn't love quiet planes? I know. So yeah, anyways, we have the engine right here, and we also have the advanced technology or AT winglets on the aircraft right here, and they're pretty much like this for SUTTHWWUSSTT Airlines right there. We have the wing lights right here on the aircraft and some other stuff on the wing right there. Now we also have the flapjack fairings on the aircraft, the overwing exit design. We have the SATCOM antenna right here on the aircraft, and the beacon light right there. We have the Southwest Airlines, or just Southwest text in the heart. Now this livery's been completely redone since our last giant 737 because the last one had a ton of problems, but yeah. Now the landing gear has also been redone on this aircraft and on the NGs. As you can see, the aircraft is actually higher than usual. That's because the 737 MAX 8 is at a different angle than the different 800s. It's a lot higher, at least with the nose gear. It's a lot higher on the ground than compared to the traditional 800s, and yeah, it says MAX right here, and this is where a lot of the Instagram shots have been lately. It just says MAX 8 right there. On the underbelly of the aircraft, we have some more airflow extensions. We have the Southwest heart, we have the underbelly. Notice there are no lights down here because the LED lights in the wing are apparently bright enough. Well, not apparently, they are bright enough, so you don't need the underbelly lights, which the older NGs had. We have the landing gear compartment of the aircraft. As you can see, it is just as complicated as pretty much every other 737. And we also have some more airflow extensions on the rear of the aircraft. And back there, we have the tail skid device right here as well on the aircraft. We also have stabilizer trim right there, and the vertical stabilizer with the American flag right there. Alright. We also have cargo holds detail on this aircraft because, you know, the newer 737, giant 737s are adding detail to them. So here's the cargo hold on board, and this is where you can kind of enter in. It's a lot nicer than our older giant 73s because the older ones were just like a mess. The nose gear is actually a lot larger, and here's the nose gear hold right there. We have an aft cargo hold right about here, if I can get it. Yeah, here's the aft cargo hold right here. Okay, and that's, oh, well, we can show the landing gear. The landing gear has been redesigned back here as well. It has a lot more detail there, so you know, the spring shock absorbers and the suspension for the gear. It actually goes into the gear hold this time too, the cables and wires and the levers and all that other good stuff. So yeah, it actually goes into the wing like the real 7.3. We have the gear door right here as well. Oh, that's a nice shot. That's a screeny right there. Going for the album. One for the album. Oh, let me get. Hold up. That's a screeny for the album right there. So yeah. Now, besides from that, we can tour the interior of this aircraft because our giant 737s have gone through quite an interior change on board this aircraft. So let's do it so far. There's a lot more extra details on the outside which we can go over after, but let's get started. So we have the Southwest heart right here, the entry door. And here's when you enter the aircraft. This is in the new Boeing Sky interior, which is pretty much the exact same from the newer 800s, but hey, it's good enough. So yes. Now, what we have right here is we have the cabin of all of this. It's like the exact same thing from the 800s. All it does is just has music, and apparently they like to make it a lot more vibrant. That's pretty much it. I mean, if you fly on a Southwest 800, it's not that different. It's just, it has music though. But hey, it's nice and quiet. So, here's rows. Interior's been completely redone. Seats have been redone. And that's been redone, as you can see right there. So here's the aft galley, which has also been redone. Rear section. It's a lot brighter too, which was a problem in our older 800s. Reuven did a lot of parts of this, like the sky interior, because I ended up doing the base interior for the NGs, like on the 700s, and then he just converted and did this for the 800s. Here we have the wall frames for the 800s, not the 800s, for the Max, right here in this. Seats have been redesigned, they look a lot nicer, and they have the detail. Like the first row has this, and then the second row doesn't, because that's detail. And we have seat belts, because that's detail, and armrests, which are pretty skinny. So, yeah. So, and also we have some nice views. Hold up, right there. Trying to snipe a max flight, get a view like this. Trying so hard. So, yes. Now, the flight deck, this is where a lot of cool stuff happens. Also, we have a lavatory. Aside from this, as we can go right here on the interior, here's a forward galley. They have a little station right here, and all of this. Here's the L1 and L2 door, and right here on the interior of the aircraft, we have the new flight deck on the aircraft, which has been completely redone. So here is where the captain sits, first officer. We have the HUD right here, get out, and then we have the HUD right here, and this is the MCP panel, and the throttle quadrant right here, get. And we have all the other stuff right here. Here's the overhead panel. It's like the same thing. The overhead is like the same from the 800s, although it's basically just an 800 slapped on with the... What the... Okay, you know what, okay, fine. You want the attention, there you go. You have the attention. You happy now? Alright, aside from that, basically the interior is like the cockpit's like the same as an 800, only it has larger screens and stuff has been revised and fixed and stuff. It's just good, a touched up 800 cockpit really. So basically 787 like panel right here, they have the MCP, which has been slightly improved, and the throttle quadrant and everything, it's just been slightly improved. Now the systems avionics have been improved, as you can tell as well, and the overhead panel's just, it's a little nicer, it's just a little nicer. So here we have the yoke, foot pedals down here for the aircraft. We have the trim wheel, throttles, and this is where radio communications and all the other jazz can happen right there. Seats, seat belts. Back here we have the lights and dome light on the aircraft, and we also have switches and buttons and everything else. You have your compass right there and the main glare shield on the aircraft. And then we also have the the circuit breaker back here for when you want to press all your buttons galore. Alright, and that's mostly for the interior. Now here's the overwing exits on the aircraft. They have been improved, and they actually are overwing exits that, look like it can be detached. So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The interior, we have the overhead bins right here as well, and the Southwest Heart, which is on their aircraft too. Now we can get to the final little details on the exterior of the aircraft. So like right here, we have a bunch of like the P-dot tubes. Right there we have the windshield wipers and stuff there. And this is where the nose cone part, the different coloring, that's where the nose cone is. We have the text. Okay, I apologize if you're screaming in the background. It's called living with people. Alright, aside from that, we have the nose gear, and most of the Southwest Maxes are ETOPS certified too. That's nice. So yeah, we just have detail on the outside of that. I forgot to show off the engine, because I always show the engine. Can I get chat on, please? Nope. Chat settings. There we go. There we go. And on the interior of the engine, we actually did some stuff for it. So, fan blades right here, and then this is, compressing. This is, you can't see anything, but this is where air is compressed, squeezed, blah, 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 and then blown out right there. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And, yeah, that's pretty much all we have for this aircraft. I just wanted to kind of show this aircraft off because Southwest just got their Maxes, and trying to snipe a flight on one. Oh, we also have the Southwest.com engines. Not engines, text on the engines right there. So yes, that's pretty much all we have. Also, yeah, that's the nose right there. No eyebrows on these too. No eyebrows. I feel like because the Southwest was so big with their Maxes that no one's paying attention that Silk Air just got their Maxes. So, GG Silk Air, you just got your maxes, but there's not a lot of attention for it. So, is it really a GG? I don't know. Yeah, we also have the wing design, and the different coloring is for the slats of the aircraft. But other than that, that's pretty much all we have for today. If you guys have enjoyed this video, well, here's your wing exits. It's like every time I'm about to end this, I notice something I want to point out, and that's it. Here's a little decal on the 737s. This is where if you're going to open these exits, you can put a line right here to help get out into the wing in case of evacuation and everything else. But besides that, I think I covered. There's also this detail on the. I forgot the APU. There's so much of this plane because I'm used to 1.5 where you could just do the exterior and you're done. No, in this you actually model it. So here's some detail on the rest of the aircraft aft right there, and here's the APU and tail cone, which is significantly sharper and more aerodynamic than compared with the traditional 800s and NG aircraft. As you see, the APU is a lot different. It's a lot different right here, and you know, this is where the APU engine is right here and runs. So yeah, that's where it is. I don't know if we mimicked. Yeah, we were thinking about mimicking, you know, the fly-by-wire lines in this aircraft, but yeah, that gets excessive. But anyway, also fun fact: the MAXXXXXXXXS have fly-by-wire, so they're no longer hydraulic. I mean, there's still hydraulics in the plane, but it's mostly fly-by-wire flight controls now. So yeah, anyway, that is pretty much all we have for today. You will expect a giant 737 video soon, very soon, because we're finishing up liveries with that. Video will be out very soon. And before I want to put this out now, on SUTTHWWUSSTT Maxes, it's a little strange, but on the SATCOM antenna, they have this little gray coloring around it, like, you know, it's been installed there, and it just fits in like a puzzle piece. I think they have gray coloring outside of it, so we added that as well. But anyway, I believe it. And we also have this is so much! Shoot! We have the chevrons on the engine, and I think I covered everything. I think I did. So, anyway, that is all we have for today. If you guys have enjoyed this video, I think that's everything. Please, screening right there. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Smack that like button for more Minecraft madness. Shout out to all the people who helped make this project happen. Their channel links in the description. Rowan Taxway, Keep Flying High, Do Hill, and a lot of other Piggy, and a lot of other people who helped make this project happen. Go check out their links. Their links are in the description. And Do Hill, yeah, he helps too. I feel I might have said his name, but don't want to leave him out. So check out all their links in the description and all that other nice jazz. Anyway, I'm Jordan. Thanks for watching.